Hi, the White Lotus fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks with Dr. S. I'm Tori. This is Dr. S. We're going to talk about episode 4. It's called In the Sandbox. And looky here. Things are starting to heat up.
They sure are.
It's getting really interesting. I think I like this season more than last season.
I feel like it's more subtle. There's fewer people, which I think makes for a... Are there?
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem like we're just... If fewer people, or they're more intertwined because 4 of them know each other.
Yeah.
And we're getting deeper into their psyches.
Oh, I really like it.
Yeah.
There's some good things that happen this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I want to begin kind of with a minor character, which is surprising because last season they weren't minor. Valentina, the manager.
Mm-hmm.
We got to see a little bit more of her last week, but this week, did you sense maybe some sort of crush on Isabella?
When she gave her that brooch?
Yeah, she's like, I thought of you when I saw it. Which, with our friends we can do that, but the way
Your
she was
employee,
protective
though?
over her,
Mm-hmm.
like, is he bothering you, Rocco?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I sensed something.
Yes.
There.
It was interesting because last week when the employee told her, I respect you, I admire you, she seemed a little taken aback by it. Like she was, I don't know. I didn't feel like she connected with that. But then this week, what is she misinterpreting a compliment?
I think a lot of people are doing that. There's a lot of like, oh, they were so nice. Like Tanya, like, oh, they're nice. Like, it's like people show you a little bit of kindness and then either you you make a story in your head like, oh, we're in love. Or, like.
Yeah, because you have so little to go by. Oh, I hated
Which is sad.
Back when I used to be like that, like in my 20s, when I would just take a nugget of like words that people gave me and tell a whole story. When that happened though, I was thinking, I'm so glad I'm not there anymore. Now I'm just like, just tell me what you mean.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm already learning that like communication is everything and like nobody has it in this show.
No.
So I don't want her to get her heart broken, Valentina, because I really like her.
I'm a little... Do you have that feeling of like vicarious embarrassment for her?
A little bit, yeah.
They have a way of really making us feel very like cringy, like very like uncomfortable.
Yeah,
in this show.
That's true, especially this show. The writing's really good to get you. You
see the miscommunication happening, or the like. Oh, if only one person would do something.
Yes.
This might not happen, and you're like...
And then we have to feel the feelings.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. But I was getting crush vibes because of that last week of her complimenting her, saying she, like, admires her. But let this be a lesson. I mean, maybe not. Maybe Isabella does have a crush on her. But I noticed a lot of that. So because I started talking about Tanya, so the group, Quentin is there, this new guy who's so sweet. And oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of that. I want to be there with them.
Yes, having fun.
Yes. And I like that she said something about like being friends with gay men. And like, they're like, I mean, I know you have a lot of friends that are gay. And I'm so jealous. Like, I don't think they like me.
The best vacations I ever had. I always make this joke that I went on my honeymoon with 8 gay men.
Oh.
Because my own husband was sick, so he couldn't go to Puerto Vallarta with us. Oh. But yeah, it was a great honeymoon.
My brother?
Yes, your brother.
I didn't know about this.
He had strep throat.
Oh, no.
And I already had the trip planned anyways, but it happened like literally like, a few days after we got married.
I bet that was...
Unplanned, So I was like, oh, you can't go on the honeymoon. I'm going to go with these 8 guys.
Oh my gosh.
It was so fun.
So did that kind of remind you? Did you get the same vibes? I was like, I have friends that are gay men, but... I don't think they accept me as much as people accepted Tanya. But I'm really happy for her because she needed this little boost. And that, but yeah, she scared me at first. I mean, I knew they were gay, but she was like, oh, wow, they're really nice. And that's what I'm saying. I see a lot of like Albie and like, oh, these nice people, but that doesn't mean they're in love with you.
Well, I hope she doesn't think she's going to turn one, because that would be very cringe.
Right. And I think she did know, but it's just the like, oh, you gave me a little bit of affection and attention. I'm like going all in on you. And that's unrealistic. So anyway, Quentin has a nephew named Jack, who we saw last episode, who's very hunky. He's from Essex. I love his accent. Yes. And Portia's totally digging it. But we have Albie, right? The other side of this. So this is where I say the 2 sides of every story thing. Now, I'm not mad at Portia because they established it the first episode. Her friend on the phone said, have some fun. Which I interpreted, maybe it was wrong, as like, hook up, you're on vacation, have fun, and then leave. Yeah. No strings attached, right? So it's kind of what she wanted all along. Albie didn't mean to like deter that in any way. No. She should be more forward with him, like, hey, I don't like you in that way, but I'll still hang out with you.
Well, she wants to like him. Because see this. So last week she was like, no, it's fine. Because didn't she say like, I wish he would get my heart going a little bit more? So then this episode, she says, oh, hang out with me. Let's do something together. Because she's kind of seeing in herself like, well, maybe I should not like a nice guy, right?
Yeah.
So it's that whole like, you know, like duality. Like, you know what you want, but what you should want, or maybe it would be healthier. Dude, who didn't go through this at once? Like, good guy, bad guy, and you go for the bad guy, even though you meant, like, intellectually know the good guy would be better for you, but you just kind of want to see what it would be like to be with the bad guy who hasn't done this. And she's like wrestling with it on this vacation, which is kind of cool. I like this.
I like this storyline too, and I like that she is at least considering Albie's feelings, but at the same time hurting his feelings.
Yes.
So it's kind of, it is sad. I do feel bad for Albie, but I'm happy for her too. So you can have both, right?
Yeah.
But I do wonder if it's like that old, I don't know who said this or where I heard it, maybe I made it up, but like you hook up with the bad guys and then like you marry the good guys. It's like that lady in the streets but a freak in the bed thing. Like it's
freak
almost,
in the sheets.
There you go, freak in the sheets, lady in the streets or something like that. So I really wonder, but also like, did she really come to Italy to find her like partner for life? No, maybe it could happen, but it's definitely not Albie.
And Albie's not asking for that either, is the thing. I don't know that he is. I
don't even know what he...
I don't know what he wants. He likes her and he wants to hang out with her. And she's probably projecting all these, you know, expectations onto him. And I don't know what he wants.
He can't fulfill them, and it's not his job to fulfill them. But Jack can fulfill them. And obviously they end up hooking up. But that was a really fun scene to see the whole like competing when he's there with Lucia.
Yes, I love that.
And it is a thing, like especially like remember they're younger and like I think I've totally tried to make you guys jealous before,
totally.
Right? Yeah,
yeah,
so
like when you like break up with someone and then you make yourself super hot.
Yeah, and she
you
was
try to find a place to be in the same space with them.
Somehow,
what are you doing here?
Weird.
No, they're going to be here.
yeah. And so I kind of liked it, and it was pretty much harmless. It wasn't like a big dramatic thing, and like she was kind of laughing, and Albie was kind of like whatever. So they both got to have a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, Portia, like she was jealous.
Yeah,
she was like, well, we got to go.
Yeah. But it worked out for them.
Yeah.
In the end. While this is happening, so we have Mia who's like planning on, you know, hooking up with the piano player so that she can further her singing career. While she ends up giving him a pill. We don't know. I guess it's Molly. I don't know. I feel like she either had Viagra or Molly. I don't know which one was. But
did he take just one pill though?
I don't. No. Because she said you have to take two. Because he was kind of like, what? She's like, no, you have to take two. She said due, which means two.
Yes, that's right. I remember that. So I don't know what he took, but I don't know what would make a person have to go off to the hospital like that. Yeah, something happened with his heart. Now Molly could do that. That'll get your heart going, but Viagra will too. So even if it was Viagra, do of either one at one time. Yeah, that's a blood flow thing. That's a. I like how when she went to go check at the beach, and she's like, "Well, I can't hear you." Oh my god. Oh, whatever. She's like, "It doesn't matter anyway. It's fine." She's just trying to get in and get out and get her singing career started. I'm like, this is not the person to jumpstart your career, girl. I don't know. She's misled, or she's just like trying to take the easy way. Some delusion, like, oh, he's gonna get you a gig at the hotel. Yeah, but let's hook up in the church first, or whatever. Was it a church? Oh my god, it's really funny. That was so weird. But no, I feel like he's gonna be fine. He's flushed. He has all the symptoms of tachycardia, which is increased heart rate. So I think he's gonna be just fine. The sweating, maybe he has a heart attack, but I doubt it. He is older, so who knows? Yeah. But it is interesting. For a split second, she's feeling bad, and then she's like, "Oh, I can be your piano player." And Valentina's like, "This is not the time." No. But I can't. I was gonna say I can't blame her for trying, but yes, I can. Don't do that. That's dangerous. That was really funny. That was awful. That's just literally using him. I mean, he felt okay to be used, like he knew it. Yeah, he was fine with that. She literally made a deal. Like, you need to connect me with the people. Yeah. What people? HR? Yeah. Yeah, who are these people that you know? That's so weird. It is, and she became a little more bold, and then Lucia is feeling a little more guilty about, like, her choices, like, she's saying, like, whores were punished. Like, So, okay, so when she hooks up with Albie... Is she gonna charge him? That's what I wondered, right? Because she just kind of walks away coyly. Right? Does she like him? Maybe because he's different than all the other guys. I was wondering the same thing. It was kind of the cliffhanger shot, I guess. Yeah, it definitely was a cliffhanger shot. Wow. All right, let's get to our main event. Let's talk about Harper, Daphne, and Cameron and Ethan. So Cameron and Ethan are extremely hungover. I felt a little triggered by because I've been that hungover. The vomit? Yes. And you're a nurse, and you've seen all kinds of bodily fluids come out of people.
Well, no, I was thinking of times like when I had to vomit.
Oh, yeah.
From being hungover.
Oh, yeah. I felt really...
I'm too old for that stuff now. Yeah. But, yes, so anyway.
They showed it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Just look, they showed Armand's poop. I don't know why. Of course,
Thanks, Mike White.
That was way worse. But it still got me, like, in that visceral way. I'm just like, oh.
God, but I'm like, I've been there, man. I get it. I get it. But yeah, Harper comes back feeling so blissful about the fact that she could prove that Cameron and Daphne, not as perfect as
she was like, I knew it. It's all a show.
Couldn't wait to break the news.
Oh my God, she was so excited. And how Ethan called her on being a gossip. Because
she has no girlfriends because they just talk crap about her behind her back. And he's like, isn't that what you're doing right now? Yes, it is. Okay, but then she finds the condom wrapper, and then this is where she's spiraling. Yes. So, communication. Let's bring it back to that. Mm-hmm. Just say, hey.
What's this?
And you could say it just like that. You don't have to be like, what the F is this? You can just be like, so I found this. Explain.
Exactly. And now it's like, instead of asking, or even making a noise, like a shocking noise, like
blink.
Something that says, I found this, she's now spiraling in her head.
There's the story she's creating.
Oh, she's already be 10 million versions.
Like
none of them are going to be.
Knock somebody up. He's gonna have to move to Italy. I mean, like I can only imagine what. Yeah. Right. The story.
And how much are you just like to just say something? Just ask.
That's all I kept saying.
Even just make a noise. Just throw it down. I mean, she did leave it there.
True.
But we don't know if he's going to see it.
Well, especially since we got the glimpse of next week.
And he kept lying to her. Is the thing. She kept saying, so what happened? So what happened? And I'm like, dude, tell her what happened.
So there's another communication.
Both ways. Yep. He's making it worse. She's making it worse.
Just talk about it. Get it out. Because, then you just sit and stew in it and create your own...
versions of not the truth.
Yeah. So, we know that something's going to happen. Well, okay, because this all is setting up for what I think is going to be an insanely entertaining
Who's
episode.
Gonna die?
Yeah, but okay, so are you led to believe, based on the previews for next episode, that Harper's going to try to hook up with Cameron?
There was something there, like to get revenge or something. Oh.
And then I saw a shot of like Cameron have a chokehold under the water, which I think was Ethan doing that. And then you even see Ethan following closely after Daphne on the beach. She looks back at him. So then is this just all going to be like? And then there's like Daphne and Harper. Are they going to hook up? I'm just saying, like, what is going on?
And are they all going to wind up at that party?
Oh,
you know, the party that the all the guys were going to take Tanya to?
Yeah, Quentin and everyone. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's when I started thinking, okay, these people die. If there's multiple bodies, they probably got really drunk or fell off the boat. I'm going with boat party is where the victims, where the crime happens.
So they could be this part. Oh, there's a boat.
Yeah. They're going to go on a boat. And then they're floating in the water. So obviously they fell off the boat. Somebody was murdered. I don't know. Totally accidental. But we do know, obviously, Daphne and Cameron, they're not the victims because the very first episode. Daphne we see, but we see her being consoled by who I can only assume is Cameron. But I can't confirm. I can only assume. But something happens on the boat. That's my prediction. So that means is it going to be Quentin and his friends? That would be awful. Anyway.
Oh, man. I hope
don't know where
not.
to go with it,
But none of them are hotel guests.
Oh.
Right? They're visiting.
They're visiting.
Oh, well, I guess some of the guests are hotel guests, but we haven't. Yeah, I don't know. Because I thought they were there to visit somebody who was visiting. Right? They live in Palermo.
They live, around there.
Yes, and they're visiting, so I wonder who they're visiting. Do we know? Like some of those guys?
Because Quentin's actually British, so is he?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's getting really, really exciting. It's heating up for sure. Okay, everybody. Let us know what you thought of this episode, and maybe give your predictions for who's going to die, how they're going to die, were they murdered, was there an accident, where did it take place? It's like Clue.
Yeah.
Who did it, in what room, with what weapon? Anyway, let us know by commenting below, and please like and subscribe, and then we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.